Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel for another weekly ALDI haul. We've got a few extra items this week, so let's get started. So here we have these, I think they're called one bite potatoes. I call them baby potatoes. They are adorable, but I'm going to be using this in a dish called Portuguese chicken, which is a deceiving name because I really don't think there's anything Portuguese about it. According to the recipe, it's actually more of a Chinese dish. But anyways, it calls for some red potatoes that are cut into smaller pieces. So I thought instead of cutting red potatoes, which they only had a 5-pound bag of at Aldi, I would get this smaller bag of baby potatoes and just wash these and cook them just the way they are. Then I have here some yellow onions. This also goes in the Portuguese chicken, but I use onions for practically everything I cook. Plus, I put it in my sandwiches. So I always buy yellow onions. Sometimes I buy red onions, but these were a pound more for a little bit less than the red onions. Back here, I've got 2 dozen golden hen eggs. These are such a great value. It's 78 cents here for a dozen eggs. You really can't go wrong for large eggs. And of course, eggs are great for everything, whether you're scrambling them or you're making hard-boiled eggs for a breakfast or for a snack. It's a wonderful, inexpensive source of protein. Back here, I have my Countryside Creamery half and half. I made sure to buy the regular one because I learned my lesson. The fat-free one is very thin and watery and I did not like it. So back to the full-fat Countryside Creamery. All right, here we have some Freshshire Farms sweet corn. Now, I love corn on the cob, and you can easily cook this in the Instant Pot. Now, my partner wants to do a cookout today. It's raining. We've got the remnants of Laura hanging around. So I don't know how he plans to cook on the grill when it's raining out, but he says he will. So I think we're going to have these, we're going to Instant Pot them, then finish it on the grill. But if we don't do it, we can just put it in the Instant Pot and then you can eat it straight out of there. Maybe put some butter if that's the way you like it. Then I have here my sweet peppers. Looks like I've got 2 reds and 1 yellow this week. These are, great for cooking, for sandwiches, and for a snack. You can cut up and have it as a little to-go veggie snack. Back here I have some whole carrots. Now it's quite a bit of carrots here. I don't need this many for the Portuguese chicken I'm planning to make, but I also want to make a rice pilaf in my Instant Pot, and it calls for whole carrots. I had it last week and it was absolutely delicious, and I'm not usually a carrot fan, so I was surprised at how much I like my Instant Pot rice pilaf, so I plan to use the extra carrots for that dish. Back here I have some Goya coconut milk. This is also for the Portuguese chicken. I actually can get this cheaper at H Mart. They have different varieties of coconut milk and they're under $1. This one was, I can't remember, it was over $1. But because I am pressed for time today, I didn't think it was worth the few extra cents to travel to H Mart and get a can of coconut milk. So got the Goya brand. Back here I have my red seedless grapes. Every week Aldi puts grapes on sale for 99 cents a pound. Last week it was green grapes, the week before it was red grapes. They seem to alternate. So of course, since I got green grapes last week, this week we have red seedless grapes. So as usual, these are quick, easy, relatively healthy snack. Alright, here we have some premium oven roasted turkey breast by Lunchmate. This, of course, is for our lunch sandwiches. We still had some leftover salami from last week, so I just need 1 pack of turkey to supplement our supply so we do not run out in the middle of the week. And then for the sandwiches, we've got Colby Jack cheese this week because we had sharp cheddar, so I thought something a little different would be nice. And then, of course, for the bread, we've got some Love and Fresh deli rolls. And in addition to sandwiches for lunch, we always take yogurt. So we have here some Friendly Farms non-fat Greek yogurt with peach on the bottom, strawberry, and raspberry. We already had some left over, so we don't need a whole lot of yogurt. All right, now I have here a bag of flat leaf spinach. This, of course, is for my smoothies, and we're also going to use it for sandwiches this week because I've been wasting a lot of both the mixed greens and the spinach because it tends to go, gets kind of slimy and goes bad before I have a chance to use it all by the end of the week. So this week I'm going to use the spinach to put both in our sandwiches and in my smoothies. And also I was reading online you can freeze spinach without blanching it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a few handfuls, freeze it in a plastic bag, and then that ways I'll have less fresh spinach that I have to go through before it goes bad, and then I'll have some leftovers, so maybe next week I can use those for my smoothies. So speaking of smoothies, here I have my Friendly Farms non-fat Greek yogurt, the whole tub of it, and then of course I have my favorite berry medley frozen fruit and also the tropical blend frozen fruit. Now, I bought here some Simply Nature chia seeds. They're non-GMO. I don't know if they're organic. I would be surprised if they're not. But anyways, I was reading that you can put chia seeds in something like your smoothie to give you some extra protein. However, a friend of mine who does put chia seeds in her protein shake, I believe she puts it in, says don't put more than like a spoonful because it gets very thick. So she says you can even make, I think she said imitation pudding with this tapioca pudding with chia seeds, which I think is unusual. But I thought I would try some chia seeds in my smoothie. I haven't decided if I'm going to soak them first and then blend it up with everything else or put it in afterwards. I'm going to do a little more research and talk to my friend who puts seeds in her smoothies to see what she recommends. All right, now I mentioned we're having a cookout with the corn. So we have here some uncured beef franks. This was a special request instead of just the usual hot dogs that have everything else in it. This is just beef. Then I have here, of course, Love and Fresh hot dog buns. You can't have a hot dog without the buns. And then we have here some Love and Fresh hamburger buns because I have some frozen burger patties in the freezer. So we're just going to take those out, throw it on the grill, and have it with these buns. So I have corn and hot dogs and hamburgers. And then we have here some home-style lemonade from Nature's Nectar. I've had this before and it's actually pretty good. Nothing better on a warm summer evening than some ice cold lemonade. So that's what this is for. And because it's a special occasion, granted it's not a party, it's just we're having a small cookout for ourselves. I bought here some specially selected iced double chocolate slice cake. Now, I really don't know if I'm going to have a slice. I think I'm just going to let my partner have it and take the leftovers to work or something to share. I'm really trying to stay away from the sweets, hence the fruit and the smoothies and everything else. All right, now I couldn't help myself. I went through the ALDI Finds aisle and they had the most adorable things this week. Aside from these cute little things, they had these clear plastic storage bins that were stackable that you could use in your pantry or in your spice rack, and I really, really wanted to get them, but truth be told, I don't think I have it in me to take everything out of my pantry and my spice cabinet and rearrange it, so I left those behind. However, I did get these adorable little bag ties. So these, of course, look like they're little cats. It's called Meow, and look at their tongues. It's the part of the bag tie. See how it's back here? So you can tie up bags. I think we can maybe tie up our sandwich bags or something with this. It is too cute to leave behind. And then they had here bag clips. These little hoot owls are simply adorable. We can never have enough bag clips, whether you open a bag of chips or if you open my spinach in the refrigerator, you gotta seal the top. So we have some little extra bag clips. And the last bag clip I got are these. Now, you can't tell from here, but these feel a lot heavier than the owl ones. And they also have this little rubber piece inside. So, it won't slip off the bags. And since there's 3 for the same price of 2, I bought these. But I really like how heavy duty they feel. I think they feel very, very durable. And then I have here, you might not be able to tell from here, but it is a stainless steel, what do they call it? A fluted tube pan. I call it a bundt pan. Now, this is a very small pan. I believe they had it, the sign said mini pans, but this little mini cookware here is perfect for the Instant Pot. It might even fit in the 3-quart. I'm not 100% sure because I've never seen a 3-quart, but this will definitely fit in my 6-quart Instant Pot. And what's great about something like this is you could bake a cake in it. I have done that before. But this is also good for making something like a meatloaf, for instance. You could just put the ground meat in there with all the seasonings, and then you put it in a pot. Put this in the pot. It's a pot and pot dish, and it comes out really juicy and delicious. So they had this, and they also had springform pans, which are perfect for cheesecakes. But I already have two, which I bought previously, and they're actually for Instant Pot, but they're perfect for cheesecakes. All right, now the last two items on the list here, as the usual, we have 12-pack of Dr. Dazzle for my partner. I don't remember what I got him last week, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't this. So he'll have this kind of soda this week. And the last thing is also for him. Some Clancy Stacker, sour cream and onion flavor. He gets tired of snacks quite easily. He likes variety. So since he had pork rinds last week, some pistachios, I decided to change things up and get him some Stackers, which to me taste just like Pringles. I can't tell the difference. They do have Pringles at Aldi. It's the same price, 99 cents, but maybe like 2/3 of this size. All right, so this is my haul. It's not too bad this week. It was under $70 for everything. I do have to go to Costco to get a few extra items to complete my dinner preparation this week. I need some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, which are cheaper at Costco for, I think they sell them around $2.19 a pound versus $2.49 at Aldi. So I'll be making some pineapple fried rice with that, and also I need to get some flank beef because we're going to have some Chinese beef noodles. And another thing he wants from Costco, which is why I'm going, is we are going to get ribs. He loves their baby back ribs from Costco. It's a really good price. We don't eat all 3 racks that come with the Costco ribs, but we'll cook one, maybe 2, and then freeze the other. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And, hopefully you'll subscribe. And I will see you next time. Take care and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.